Hello, my friends, and welcome back. You may notice the change in scenery here. Yep, I'm traveling, and the holiday events are here. So, I'm going to record a video anyways, and this is what it's going to be. I don't even have the background image. I could have prepared a little more and sent that. So instead, on my big channel, I've got this whole animated background thing going on. I debated making something like this for Whiteout Survival. We'll see. Maybe that happens down the road. Anyways, we got all the new events here. Let's talk about it, all right? If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Camp Frostpunch is here. This event is very similar to one of the very first holiday events we had in the game. I forget exactly what it was. When I started playing the game anyways, there was like the Nyan event, or maybe the one before that. But basically, yeah, I think it was the Nyan event. You smash this thing a bunch, okay? But when you smash it, there's loot that you get. And then you have a chance to summon a big boss, and the big boss has a better loot table. There's also a chance when you take some swings that you get some for free. Lucky strikes. See? Right on cue for the video. Like I couldn't have planned it better. Now, you're going to want to get 300 punches per day. I guess it's some amount of bread spent. Because there is a daily reward. You can see it over here. So, at a minimum, over the course of this event, you want to go for this reward. All right? Every day, easy peasy. Oh, I got the big guy. The big guy's here. All right, let's go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Okay, he's gone. If you're really lucky, you get the grand prize, which translates to a smaller amount of rewards, but still a bunch of free bread. So ideally, the way that you do this is that you literally swing at the brawler buddies when the treasure points are high. I'm thinking like over 15,000 is a good time to do that. Oh, my daughter's here to join for the video, it seems. Wait, it's past your bedtime, sweetie. You go out of the room and close the door. Kitty bear. All right, so in addition, there is a ranked reward for this event. The reward is a city theme. And to get it, you need to be in the top 10. If you're not in the top 10, you don't get the permanent version, which, like, it's either permanent or bust in my book, all right? It's the high dive with the hamster. You got a 1 for that dive? Sucks to suck. At the end of the day, I used to be about getting a theme or two. Now I really don't care. I'm not a rally lead, so it is what it is. If you're a lead, these city themes add up in terms of differentiating your stats in the end game. I'm a power joiner. I accept this. So I don't need to worry about that. All right, so top ranks, something you might care about. I'm not too worried about it. Now, there's a bunch of ways to get this energized bread. Okay, there's events, but most importantly, if we make our way to the back, there's the supply station. Spending gems, spending speed ups, gathering resources, defeating beasts. These are ways that you can get a bunch of bread. In addition, of course, there's a bundle. A long shot dynamo pack. Now this does have hero gear chests. It does have fire crystals. It's also got bread. It's also got speed ups. Not a bad bundle. Solid percentage on this thing. I think there's something else that will be better potentially spend on. That's the Cassia event. I think that's going to come in a couple days. So before you blow your load, get on something else, okay? On this. I'll pump the brakes and wait for Cassia. Now, for the sake of the vid, I'll go claim this. I get my perpetual hamster wheel, which is for the defense. I would say if you're a spender, certainly this first tier of the bundle is a nice little pickup. From there, we're down to 3,540 percentage. I mean, still a lot of cool stuff in here. But is it cool? Okay, but is it, by the way, I should have done Alliance Mobilization with that purchase, but whatever. So energized bread, when you punch this thing, gives a series of rewards, right? And those rewards, we can see the loot table. So when you punch the brawler buddy, you are pretty much getting speed ups. Speed ups ain't bad. A little bit of hero XP, which is worthless to a lot of people in the end game. A little bit of gems, maybe, some stamina, or a lucky hero gear chest if you're lucky. Some essence stones if you're lucky. Most likely just gems and speed. Okay? That's like the real on this one. But you'll get enough swings in on this thing that you get some of the other stuff too. In addition, we've got over here mostly speed ups and gems again. Right? Speed ups and gems. So when we evaluate the bundle, you'd say, okay, do I need speed ups and gems? If yes, and you're interested in the other things in the bundle, it's a little bit compelling. I think it's, in general, holiday events are really good. The other thing that's going on is there's a top-up benefits event. So when you get 30,000 worth of top-up points, which I think is just like, I don't know how much you need to spend for that. I need to actually get a look. But, probably in the realm of 50, 60 bucks, I think. I think it's like 60 bucks. You're going to get this cosmetic. This cosmetic, hey, look. Hey, guys, look. Okay? It's a hamster. It's a wheel. It doesn't sound like a hamster and a wheel when you get this thing and run it out of your city. If you know, you know. And my God, how was this sound effect put in the game? My mind is blown. Yep. Yeah, the hamster wheel, it's really here. All the way through and through, baby. Oh my God. All right, now, in addition, there's tiered rewards for a battle pass. Whirlwind Wallop. You don't have to spend anything on this, but the buffs here are really nice. So I think it's kind of a slam dunk to get the battle pass. When you look through what's in here, it's buffs, which are basically worth gems, speed ups, fire crystals. There is a 14-day version of the cosmetic. There's also the little emote that people are throwing in chat like crazy. I'm going to buy the battle pass. I think it's worth 4,000% value. Total list of stuff is over here. Cool. Not done yet. Because we have the King of Treasure. We've seen this style of event before. Okay. The thing that you're getting is a lethality skin. It's a cosmetic. It adorns your little profile. Okay. 1.5% lethality goes to the top. I guess in this game it's called a name card. Top 25 players get this bad boy. My recommendation is that you not hijack your SVS prep to rank in this. That's really silly. That offends me. It actually kind of offends me. Okay. It actually offends me. So what do you do instead? Save up your gold keys for this event and blow the gold keys here. Okay. We'll show you exactly when to do that. Save up your gems. Spend the gems here. And if you're not a big spender, I mean, you can go for it if you want the cosmetic. I'm just saying, like, the lethality boost is not. It's obviously nice. You get these stats wherever you can, but for Rally Garrison is for whom this really, really, really matters, right? So, day one, we have a construction speed boost running for our state. Gain power through construction. Epic recruitment and advanced recruitment is the gold keys and the silver keys, okay? And also, you could upgrade heroes, but save that for prep, in my opinion. So keys is where it's at to kind of round out just getting the bread here, right? Day two, Polar Terrors. Or kill beasts. Beasts, pretty easy. You're going to want to hit beasts anyways to get the bread for free for the event. So, like, you smash some beasts. Day two, easy. Day three, back to Epic and Advanced Recruitment. So don't use up all your gold keys. You can use more keys over here, so you're not using up speeds or things that you'd use in prep. All right. Day four, training troops. You do it passively, probably get all the tiered rewards just doing it passively. Day five, moneymaker, baby. This is where you get to spend the gems. Finally, this is where you spend the gems. What are you spending gems on? Hey, look, you got things in your VIP shop you might want. Spend it in the VIP shop. Great starting point. You need more VIP? This is the time to gem VIP. All right. Make sure you're combining it with Alliance Mobilization. Alliance Mobilization, gem spending quests. All right. Easy. Try to line those up. A lot of people are probably going to do that on that one day for gem spending. So, like, maybe, keep your expectations tempered, I suppose, All right. And the big thing that I'm going to spend on, I mentioned this before, but I'll show it again. You're subscribed to the channel, you know this. Common wild marks, baby. I'm getting a bunch of these. Getting a bunch of common wild marks. All right. That's where you spend your gems. From here, we go to day 6. Gathering. Easy day. Okay, easy day. Gather. So easy. You could save your pet that instantly gathers a node if you were feeling really clever. You could send a bunch of stuff out to gather and have it arrive the moment that the day starts. All right. And then from here, the final day is speed ups and gear score. It is what it is. People are probably going to make gear upgrades and spend some speeds. The only way to get the tiered rewards. I'm not opposed to people getting the tiered rewards because it's valuable to get that stuff. Okay, I get it. All right, we can swing back on over here. We can swing it a few more times since I need to do this anyways to get to my 300 for the day. Okay, little combo shot on this guy. Boom, boom, boom. See the kind of rewards I'm getting. Side over here, right? Pretty straightforward. We wallop the brawler, buddy. And honestly, like, you need a lot of bread to get that daily reward. But maybe there'll be some more ways to get bread. I don't know. I probably just need to have spent some gems and done some of the other things and build up my collection. Maybe buy the bundle some more, which I'm not opposed to, quite frankly. And I am getting some gear chests, which is, to be expected when you take enough wallops here. We're halfway to the daily reward, baby. So all in all, I feel pretty good about this event. It kind of matches my expectations for what we were going to get. Once I saw the pictures, which I kind of showed on my channel the other day with the kind of sneak peek, I figured, yeah, okay, we kind of know what this is. Ooh, there 3 hits on the Crusher. That's literally the worst you could do. But okay, sure. Sure, dude. We get in a few more wallops here. And then I'm out of bread. Dude, last time I remember it being really easy to have enough bread. What am I doing wrong? Oh my god. All right, lucky strikes. Crucial lucky strikes. Now we're out of bread. Okay. Oh. I gotta go buy this battle pass? That'll give me a little bit of bread. But not. Well, does it even give me bread? No? Okay. I'm gonna have to get my bread from somewhere. It might end up being bundles. Okay. GG. Oh, I didn't show the Snowcap Symphony, but like you guys know what to do here, right? Do the quests. When you complete a line, you get the chest in the easy, right? Bunch of bread to be had here. GG's. Unlock this hamster though and leave a comment. What do you think about this? All right. I got to try to wrap this up. I'll still have vids while I'm traveling for some of these holiday events. But we'll get back to the kind of the regular schedule once I'm home. And until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody.